Hey fellas, your friendly neighborhood inventor here, bringing you today a video of my miter saw table build. Hopefully you like it. I definitely enjoyed building it. There were some challenges here and there, built with scrap wood and some addition of new wood, but mostly scrap. It's precise and cuts well and does a good job for what it is. It has been a great addition to my build, and now on to the video. Hey fellas, so I had to make some holes in the wall. I know it's not ideal, from my back of my garage. It's not ideal. Should put a table and all that, right? But it's okay. It's gonna be for the miter saw, and I had to make some recessed holes, you know, because it wouldn't go through. It's not long enough for these butterflies. It's not long enough, so um, I know they're for drywall, but they work for concrete too. They work fine. It doesn't need to be too strong. It's gonna be for the miter saw. There's gonna be a piece of wood for the shelf of the table, and then on the bottom right here, somewhere like this, it's gonna be the legs. Once it's finished, you'll see. But it doesn't need that much structural strength. It's not gonna be for something super super crazy heavy, needing, I don't know, needing something extremely strong, something that, like, I'm not gonna put 100 pounds, or no, maybe 100 pounds, but not like 1,000 pounds or 200,000 pounds or whatever. It should easily with all that and with the ones on the bottom, hold, even if that's 600, 500 pounds. But I'm not gonna be moving boards that heavy, like, especially with the miter saw. It's miter saw is for 10 inches. How heavy can one of those be? Maybe 50 pounds at most. 100 pounds, even if that. I should have the nails here, right? Should have them here, but I don't. They're over here. Always misplacing stuff because I'm not very organized. Here's one. Here's one already. Does it fit? Perfect fit with the washer. That's what I wanted. Wanted a perfect fit with the washer. So I was having such a difficulty putting them in, into the concrete, because it wouldn't fit. But now with this, should be a snug fit. Just have to hit it down a little bit so they can go all the way in. That one's in. Yeah, it should be enough. Just couldn't get it in a few days ago. No matter what I did, if I hit the wall, shouldn't have hit the wall, because I almost broke it too. But trying to do it fast and it was getting late. Hurrying things up never works. Never works like that. Oh, I almost thought I made a mistake. They're putting it backwards. And of course it's not gonna fit if I put it in backwards. Think it did it. Yeah, it got it. Now I just tighten it. Finally got it. Like I said, I'm very disorganized. I don't know where I left this drill bit. Right here. And I have a place for them. I have a place for them right here. Right here. And I'm putting them everywhere else where it doesn't go. It's that great. Most of the next thing they do is I got a lot of things to do here. Like a lot. But hopefully I'll be done before I go see my sister in Pennsylvania. Don't you like when things work out? I definitely do. And this was taking me a while. Look at that. Man, that's stable. I have to move the desk now. I'm gonna be able to put this. I'll finish that over there too. But I need the miter saw first. I'm thinking that I need the miter saw first before I make the table, the table saw. I've been working through the night. Just wanted to show you guys what I've done so far. This is for the miter saw. I know it ain't pretty, but it really doesn't matter. What matters is that I have a surface where to cut the wood. You know, doesn't matter if it's level. Honestly, what matters is that the skill saw is level and that the table is level to the skill saw. Like, if the ground is not level or whatever, it doesn't matter. What matters is the table to the skill saw, that is level. But as you can see, it's all like, you know, wood that I have sitting around, or that, look, you know, it's all like, this one's all broken. I even put some nails in them. No, not nails. I put some screws in this 2x4 because it had a crack. So I just put some 4-inch screws in them so they could, you know, make it more stable, more strong, more durable. And then, you know, those clamps, I don't think they're necessary. They're probably too much, but as you can see, look, hey, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. Not pretty at all. But it's pretty level. It's level to this is level. It's level. Definitely is level. This, the top thing, it doesn't look nice, but I'm gonna put a plywood sheet of 10 by 3 feet. So, you know, the carcass doesn't have to be that nice. What matters is that the table is level with the skill saw. You know, I've tested the strength of it. It's pretty good. I weigh about 200 pounds, so I got on top of it. You know, I got on top of each you know, section right here, this section here, and then this section here, and that section there, and it holds up. You know, for what it is. You know, there's no back feet. It's just connected to that wall. But hey, for what it is, what it was gonna work for, you know, it doesn't need anything super strong. Really doesn't. So about 200 pounds in each section. Withstands about 200 pounds. I was looking at beams. If I had a beam of 10 by 10 by 10 feet, the beam is about 268 pounds, but that's just at a single point, but it's distributed, so it's more than enough, strong enough to hold any type of beam that the miter saw will be able to cut, as it's a 10-inch blade. I think the cutting space is like 5 inches or less. So yeah, I'm not gonna be cutting something so big or so strong, so extremely big. So hey, it works. Okay, so I just showed you that about, you know, this piece that I just built, but, you know, just for anybody that didn't believe me, it's level. Like I said, that the top is level, the bottom and all that other part, it's not pretty at all, but at least the tabletop is gonna be level. I'm put a sheet of plywood. I have it over there in the back somewhere. Well, we'll see if it's nice enough to use. It just needs to be, you know, a smooth surface. Can't be a rough surface, so that the beams or the 2x4s or whatever I'm cutting, studs or whatever, they'll pass on the table, and it won't get caught, and it'll be easy to cut. So, but that's my job so far. I welcome you to the next day. All right, fellas. All right. Almost done with it. Just gotta put the miter saw on the bottom, right? Look, I have to put this under, right? Right there. You know, so I could put the miter saw right on top. I was thinking to put some brackets or something, so I don't have to get down. But I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. A few weeks ago, we went out camping. And, oh, shoot. Dogs are going crazy like always. Got my Coleman, you know, because their gravel hurts. But, oh, look at this. Oh, man. Almost died. Oh, yeah. And I got it marked already. Two marks right here. Marks right there. There we go. Start drilling. Drilling away. Like I said, it doesn't have to be straight. It doesn't have to be very, nice or anything like that. Should be wearing my mask. Just for my eyes and stuff. But anyways. Let's see. It was about right. I see it was about right. There we go. Oh, and it slides very well too. It was about right. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. Nothing to it, folks. Nothing to it. You know, taking a little nap, and at the same time working. Is that awesome? There we go. That's solid. Now the next one. Like I said, it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be functional. Yep, just has to be functional. Oh, gotta just be careful with my eyeballs. There you go. There you go. Two more to go. And we're business, baby. Business. There we go. Just one more. Think I'm making this a permanent bed. My miter saw. Nah, there'd be too much wood shavings. There we go. That's it in my eye though. Usually is the case. But other than that, it's all good. But there we go. Having a little fun. Always good. Always good to have a little fun. A pretty big piece of wood shaving did fall in my eye, but just cleared it out. But you gotta be careful. Always wear safety. Safety glasses on. Anyway, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. It's a perfect fit. Just forgot that I actually need this space open. Totally forgot that. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. All right, fellas. Yep. I had to change some things up. The miter saw, it hits, so I'm gonna have to cut. I don't know, maybe not that much, but probably like all this right here. I'm gonna cut it right now. Just, you know, added this one on the side, and I screwed this into this here, and I'm screw the one on the bottom too, so it could hold, you know, the weight. This one right here will hold it, but this here touches, and I don't like that. On the other side doesn't matter because it's only 45, so it's like, you know, doesn't matter. See? Yeah, it touches too. So I'm gonna have to do the same side, the same thing on the other side. But oh, hey, that's fine. Things happen like that. Nothing to it than to fix it. So, hey. I cut slits on both sides, and now just need to, you know. There we go. It's tapered now. Let's see, moment of truth. Yay! 45, positive stop. Come on. Yeah, but at 45, there's a little bit more it can go, but there's no positive stop anyway, so it's like, I think it's 50. I don't think I'll ever need that. If I do, I'll just move it. But that's perfect fitment right there. Yeah. 45. Put my hand in it. 45. Yeah. Here we go. And it slides too. Completely slides back and forth. So look. There we go. It really doesn't matter if it's all the way back or all the way forward, because even if I cut it from here at the end, right? I don't think it. Well, let's see. Let's try something. See, it doesn't cut it all the way. It doesn't cut it all the way. There's about half an inch. There's about a half an inch that doesn't cut. So yeah, it doesn't have to be all the way forward. But I'll probably put it like right there. I'll line it up so that it'd be easier for me too. But I'll line it up right there. Doesn't need to be perfect, you know. But there it goes. There it is. That's it. Miter saw, baby. Yeah, just have to put that. Then this plywood sheet. And I think they sell that the quarter inch. So the quarter inch is gonna be the one. So I went to the Home Depot and I bought the plywood sheet and I was able to install it. It's a 1532's size of plywood, but there's a spacing between the miter saw and this. So, you know, I was cutting some whatever,
But I was thinking of making some spacers. If I had some washers to put some washers, but I found this old TV stand, and it's perfect fit. Yeah. Perfect fit. You know, it's steel. I just cut it already. But you know, you gotta use what you got, you know. Whatever's laying around works. Alright, so made some perforated holes. Just gotta cut them.
Alright, so I just installed the washers I just made, and hey, pretty darn level to the table. Hey, if it's off by a millimeter or less, it really doesn't matter. And now I invite you to a new and final day of this miter saw build. Hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. I have, and it's been awesome. Got another situation here. I have to put this, I want to drill this down. I drilled the other side. I drilled the other side of it. But that's a lot easier because, you know, it's the end of the table, so I could get there easily. But I can't get to here. This part easy, right? So what I did is I have this leveler, long leveler, and I clamped it to the miter saw, which the miter saw is bolted to the frame, and I put this other clamp to the level. So like that, it won't move when I drill it from the underside up. Because if I drill it, the drill after some time of, you know, as it tries to drill in, it'll move the piece. Well, I say that was a success. See, nice and stiff. Bolted 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, actually 5 times. But it's on there, and yep, it's perfect. Yep. Maybe it's a millimeter off, probably. Maybe. I know that the level isn't level. Yeah, I know that the level isn't level. Yeah, there you go. See, the level isn't level. So I think it's bent somewhere. It's not perfectly level. But hey, it works. Yeah, it's bent just a tiny bit. But for the most part, hey. And it'll serve. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Like I said, if it's a millimeter off or something, it's fine. But yeah, there you go. It's in there, and now I need to do the same thing on the other one. Just going back with the T-square. Check that it's squared. My work that is straight. The plywood that I put up to the SKIL saw, you know, it came out pretty good. Those clamps actually worked, clamping it to the SKIL saw and to the table and to the bent level. I was surprised, but yeah, it came out well, and I'm happy with it. Working under there too with that sleeping bag. Awesome. Finally finished the miter saw table. Stable, and level. So I'm ready to cut anything. Let's see, let's cut something. Give you some content. fellas, our miter saw station is finally finished. Now next step, it's gonna be my SKIL saw table, and that's next. Have the birch wood over there, and that's the next project.
Alright fellas, that's all for the video. Thank you for watching it. Thank you for supporting the channel. Remember to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon if you like. You know, sometimes all the notifications of the videos and all this is, you know, it's a nuisance. So maybe not hit the bell icon, but definitely give me a thumbs up and subscribe. You have a blessed day, and like always, always give thanks.